Good evening, everyone. So it's now officially November 10th, and as everyone knows, anybody in the metal community, about Mitch Lucker died 10 days ago, 6 o'clock in the morning on the 1st, the morning after Halloween. And I wanted to post something before about it, about how I kind of feel about the whole thing, but I don't know, it just didn't really feel right. Obviously, I didn't know him personally, but I don't know. For some reason, this particular death has affected me more than I think any other death I can think of, and any other celebrity history or in music, whatever. You know what I mean? So, I just want to say a couple things. I remember the first time ever hearing Suicide Silence. I think it was 2004, somewhere around then. And I heard like a demo song, and I remember it had Family Guy clips as the intro, and I think it might have even been Bludgeoned, and it had a Family Guy clip into the intro, and I think I have it on my computer. And I remember thinking that it was like one of the heaviest things I'd ever heard in my life, and yeah, ever since then I've always been a really big fan of both Suicide Silence, and Mitch Lucker has always been my favorite vocalist. In metal music. I pretty much got to a point where I was comparing every vocalist to him. I thought he had really good highs, and I thought his lows were phenomenal. It was kind of, I remember when I first heard what's that band called? Bring Me the Horizon, and I heard Pray for Plagues. I think it was the first one I heard, and that guy Ollie Sykes has pretty good highs, but even still, I didn't think it was anything like Mitch, and I'd always kind of compare everybody to Mitch, and their music was always really important to me. It was always really heavy, and I was always looking for the heaviest of heavy. Like, I was always looking for stuff that would just push it to the next level, and Suicide Silence, they really did push, I think, everything, metal in general, to the next level, and, they kind of helped jumpstart, I guess, the deathcore scene, or whatever you want to call it, but I think they did a lot for metal and a lot for the scene, and I always kind of followed the band in general, like just what they were doing. I was always, right the day they released a new album. Unfortunately, they only have I think 3 studio albums, like officially. But I just remember I always had to have it like right then, and it really bummed me out when he died. I feel so bad for his daughter, and I have a daughter that's going to be 5 soon. She's very close to his daughter's age, and I remember back in the day, when like my daughter was first born and stuff, and I was just like wanting to give up on music and everything, and then finding out that Mitch had a daughter almost the same age as mine, and he was still pushing through and doing his band thing, and seemed like such a good dad. He really loved his daughter and his wife. He got married in 2010, I think. I remember watching those videos too. Cam every day, the freaking Big Chocolate filmed his wedding and stuff, and like he just seemed like such a good dude. And I was legitimately sad, and like depressed when I found out that he died. And I was hungover because it was the day after Halloween, and on Halloween night, I don't really like Halloween that much, but Halloween night we went out to my girlfriend works at this bar that was doing like a costume contest thing or whatever, and we went out to her bar and just drinking all night. And I just remember waking up the next morning still kind of feeling drunk, but I felt like I had to puke so bad, and I went and puked, and then I went and logged into my Facebook, just kind of checking my updates and whatnot, and one of my friends had posted "Rest in Peace, Mitch Lucker," and I was like, what? That doesn't make any sense. Like, what the hell? And I looked it up and found out that he was in the motorcycle accident and everything, and it was really kind of crazy too, considering, I just woke up a couple hours after he was pronounced dead, basically, and it was already, in the news and everything, but, he's got a beautiful daughter and wife and everything that he left behind, and it breaks my heart, to see that. It's so weird how fast, people can die, and how fast it can just all be over, but, I'll stop rambling, so I guess I don't really have anything important to say, but I really appreciated Mitch and everything he did, and I think in a lot of ways, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have been. I definitely still would have been into music and into metal, but I don't think I would have been into such extreme genres or extremely heavy metal if it wasn't for him. So just wanted to say rest in peace, Mitch, and it sucks you're not with us anymore. And hope to see you again one day, man. And I guess that's it. So that's all for today.